Okay, good afternoon. I just recorded where I took some Easter eggs and glued them to my tree branch here with hot glue. And I drew these yesterday. And then now I have my sketchbook here. And I'm going to be drawing an easy shape that I found right about here. This shape is going to start off as a circle, and then when I'm done, it's going to have lines going top, bottom, left, and right to show symmetry. Let's see. I'm just trying to add more students. See, where did he go? Deja. Okay, so I'm just sketching on here today. I got this beautiful sketchbook in the mail, and I drew my dogs here yesterday. I have Belle and Max. This is little Belle right here. This is a sketchbook journal. This is Max. And then I wrote in here, we went to the Trustful Park yesterday, and then I signed my name. And now today, I'm going to draw symmetry, circles and overlapping lines. This is handmade paper. You can see how the edge looks like it was torn right here. All right. So if you're drawing, I like to look more at the image than staring at my paper. So I see the image right here, this shape right here. And I'm going to have to immediately think, how big do I want to make this? Do I make small or large? This is going to be big. Okay. All right. It has lines that come through the shape. There are lines that come this way and then back around. I probably need a compass. I don't have a compass today. A compass is the tool that goes like this. So I can use my hand to go like this. My hand is my compass. Okay. There is a larger circle that goes around. Let's just get some help. Not quite big enough. I don't think I have a shape. I might. Okay. I'm just going to simply trace around this. All right, there is a semicircle that comes over and under. Over and then under. Okay. It lays on the top of the circle. This. So within the circle, kind of like this. Let's see if I can get that line diagonally the same. Here, this is where I really need to think about this. Okay, there's one. The other one is directly on the opposite side. And there's two. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 divided. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to come out. It's going to look like a flower. Let's see. The shape is a bent triangular shape. Okay. It's going to come down like that. Same thing here, which is going to run off the paper. Okay, 1, 2, and I have to do 2 more. This one is also running off, so I'm going to use the straight edge of my paper to extend the line a little bit, and then come and draw the curved triangle, but it's disappearing off into the distance here. Same thing on this side. Okay. It's about that wide. All right. And just ran a little bit off the paper there. This actually has a piece that if I look really close, it's curved in like that right here. Okay. And then this one joins the curved triangular shape more like that. So it's coming in like that. Same thing on this side. Okay. That circle went with that. And then this circle goes up with this. So I'm just doing the line. Same thing on this shape. This circle goes here. Like that. There's no room over here. So what should be 4 is actually 1, 2 and a half. And I could not fill this in right here. Okay. I'm looking back at the lines that I use for my dogs. And I'm going to be repeating these here. Like I'm doing, if you have a piece of paper and you fold it, it becomes your ruler. This is my straight edge. Easy straight edge right there. And then down. Into the middle. All right, so this is a metal trivet. A trivet is something that you can put a skillet or a hot plate on, and it will not burn your counter. Okay. So this is actually metal. There are lines on the metal pieces that go like that. They go across. And then down. This would be a curved piece. It goes like that. and then this piece too. All right, can you see the symmetry here? Top, bottom, left, and right, divided in half. Okay, this whole time I'm continuing to think about symmetry. So if I do this on one shape with the thick part of my marker, I want to go ahead and do this on the other shape, on the opposite side. Okay. I'm going to add color. I have shades of blue. A shade is when you take a color and add a dark color. For example, if I have navy blue, or if I just have blue and I add black, here's black, then my blue is going to become a royal blue. That's the shade. A tint, if you take blue and you add white to it, it becomes a light blue, like a baby blue. This is periwinkle. Shading is when you're making it darker. Tinting is when you're making it lighter. Okay, so this is a blue. All right, I'm adding texture to my picture because I'm blending that ink out. Even pressure, dark, and then light. Dark, and then light. Always breaking my crayon. Dark, and then light. Okay. This is a blue-gray, so I'm going to go to the shaded part here and make it the blue-gray. So this is already shaded with the black and blue together. Always breaking my crayon. Okay, that's blue-gray. I'm going to let this just have a little bit of a shade. And now I need to do the same thing down here. All right, this color is periwinkle. I'm pressing down hard, and then I press down light. I press down hard, then I press down light. Press down hard and then light. Okay. And then again on this side. So. I'm going to do periwinkle 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more. All right, I am constantly thinking of value that is shading dark to light. And I'm thinking too, where is my light source? Is it here? Is it here? It's actually on this side. So in just a minute, I'm going to come in with a darker blue. And I'm going to show you how to add more shading. This is navy blue, and this was just blue. See what happens if we add navy. I'm going to the areas that are in the shade. And that means that the light is not so much absorbed here or reflected. So it's in shadow. Let me come back and look at these. Break it again. And then shading this in right here. And I want the same thing down here. This here too. All right, I'm going to take my black crayon and add now more shadow. So if the light is coming from here, the shadow is going to be on this opposite side. Here, here, here. Okay, so I just made a black shadow here. And there. All right, I think you can see now more of the value here. Dark in the medium and in light. All right, let's come in with a highlight. So the darkest dark, which is black and navy blue, is going to look even prettier when I add the highlight here, okay? Now the darkest dark becomes darker when you add white right next to it, okay? So blending that in, highlight. And my white crayon right here on the edge. like that. I have to think about the texture of the paper too. I don't want to tear it since I tend to draw very heavy sometimes. And I break my crayons. These are the 3 that I wrote. Actually, there might be 4. You can go back in and mix the marker. Okay, there are contrasting colors with the blue. For my Auburn fans, do you know the opposite of blue? The opposite of blue is orange. So one of the last things I'm going to do here is add just a little bit of orange. I don't want too much. This will be a yellow orange. It's going to make that blue pop up out of the paper here. The orange is opposite of blue on the color wheel. So when you're painting and you want to add a little bit more depth, if you take the opposite color and add it, I'm trying to draw these lines out here, make them smooth real quick. Before it dries, you can just pull that right on out. Okay. All right, let's look at the value shades of dark and light tint. Okay, so this one side has just a little bit of orange. All right, can y'all see that? Some pressing down. Lightly on the edges, very lightly, and press down heavy in the middle. Broke another one. You can also use the edge of your crayon like this. You want a soft effect, and I do. All right, so that's what this looks like right now. Let's see. All right, how about just a little bit more blue? I don't think I've used, let's see, gray. Maybe we have enough gray. I'm going to add just a little bit of gray. Okay. I broke the orange as well. Let's do just blue again. This is regular blue. Okay. All right, can you see the lines of symmetry? Where is the symmetry here? In the middle, it starts and it's divided into 4 sections, circle shape, 1, 2, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So just like that. All right. And I hope that you were able to make art today. I really like to do work in my sketchbook because it shows that I'm doing art every day consistently. And I sign my name. And sometimes I put how many minutes did I work on my art. But for right now, I'm just going to put the date. And my name. Okay. And I will see you next time. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always ask me here on Google Classroom.